I have been thinking about who I should hire next for so long because YouTube is like an infinite amount of work. And I need someone who can film and edit and take photos and be in the videos, kind of like a copy of myself. So I decided to clone myself. This isn't like one of those split screen effects. This is my brother.
Hey guys.
We're not twins.
I definitely do like the club sodas.
As you can see, he's pretty good at what he does. So there's good reasoning for hiring my brother. And if you didn't know, you had the camera first, and I got into filmmaking because of you.
That's right, I bought the 550D.
The 550D.
Canon T2i and Rebel.
Then you got the 1.850 mil.
Yep.
And we were like, what?
Shallowed
what is this shallowed up the field? This is insane. Fit City. Cheers. It's gonna be a good year. So I got into filmmaking in large part because of him and him having the camera. And then we actually ended up making a wedding film company called Heart Visuals.
Back in 2009.
We were pretty successful. You've still been doing it a little bit, dabbling.
I'm weaning off the weddings, let's just say that. Weaning off
not the weddings, the wedding money.
The wedding money and the travel and the people.
Yeah, there's fun stuff for
sure. It is fun.
And you're such an extrovert. That's where we're very different. You're an extrovert, I'm an introvert. And so you liked being with all the people like a lot.
My goal of every wedding is that I want to be best friends with the bride and the groom, the groomsmen, the guests, that I could go over for dinner after the wedding.
That's why we made the best team, because we had a secret language of Finnish. Whenever something was like a little bit off, we're like, has a smile on your face, you're like, this looks terrible. But you say it in Finnish and they don't know what's going on. Sorry, any couples watching this.
We always love you guys. I still gotta shoot some weddings this year.
We mostly used it to direct things without having to worry the couple, like, oh, we should change things up, and the couple's, focusing on something else. We wouldn't talk bad or anything like that. Weddings were the first way that we made money doing this video stuff, and then we started doing all sorts of corporate videos with that.
Yep.
Can you remember one of the best ones, cutting down the massive tree to downtown?
I was just gonna say that. We time-lapsed a tree cutting company.
Literally, we got paid to time-lapse a tree being cut down, and then we got bored, so we filmed all this like cool B-roll and stuff.
I don't even know if the time-lapse worked out well, but we were such amateur time-lapsers.
We worked in the same little apartment. We would put stuff to render, and then we'd go and do like a tennis break or a video games break while we're rendering.
Playing some Call of Duty, on break in the winter and the summertime. Fit City. So
working
tennis,
hard.
Yeah.
And then, of course, life happens. I got married. I moved to Canada, stayed here. Teppo got married. He moved to Finland.
We had a great divorce. I moved away.
Great divorce. Yeah. Huge fight.
Big fight.
Years of not talking to each other. This is not true. But, we were in different places, and so we couldn't really work together very much. And for the longest time, I've been thinking, like, man, Teppo would be the perfect person to have help me with this channel, because he does film, he edits, he takes photos, and he could be on camera. It seems like a natural fit.
Secretly, he wants to go on vacation. I'm going to step into the YouTube channel, and you guys won't even know that it's me.
Because we look, at least people think we look similar, I think we can pass that off.
Imagine a whole week of YouTube videos, you don't show up, it's just me.
I actually think we should at some point do it where you do the talking, and then at the end we're like, did anybody notice? That wasn't me. But the super weird thing here has been that, I've been keeping this a secret for a long time, but he's also been hiding out for 2 weeks because of Corona and quarantine. It's the day that I finally get to see my brother. Welcome to the outside world!
Thank you. Just using my time wisely here, reading a book while I'm waiting.
How does it feel to be out?
It feels fantastic. Today we did a walk by the Toronto waterfront already, 5-kilometer walk.
Did it feel like you're in a prison for 2 weeks?
No, it felt like heaven. I have something to show you. Look, I brought my own hot sauce for lunch.
He's literally fresh out of quarantine.
I am as clean as it gets.
14 days you've been cooped up in a condo with your wife. Doing what?
You don't know how hard it's been. I've been in the most epic condo with the epic views of Toronto, and I can't post anything on social media to keep this secret alive.
It's a secret. It's a secret. You can't blow my secret.
But quarantine was awesome. It was like a holiday.
A holiday?
Yeah, it was a holiday.
I am very surprised that you're saying it was like a holiday.
It was great. You have time to just like watch TV shows, home workouts.
Your wife ran 10 kilometers inside.
My wife
right?
Vera ran 10 kilometers in our small apartment, just going back and forth. Because we can't leave the apartment to work out.
That's impressive. So this has been a little bit of a weird start. And even though we definitely thought that, you know, maybe Corona would die down and this year we could do more travel projects and stuff, it's going to be different than we thought. But I think it's going to be pretty fun to have somebody that I can, you know, make videos with while we're in lockdown. That's a sign of 2020 right there.
It's warm out.
It's like summer here, eh?
In Finland it was minus 19 and here it's plus degrees.
That was first day at the office. This is the morning workout. 3 flights of stairs. Welcome to the office. That's the remnants of my 1 million.
Is this my corner?
I apologize. It's a little bit messy in here.
Oh man.
Yeah. You need a knife, one to choose.
I can take one.
How about one of the bags? You need a bag?
You have like 100 bags.
The pile of bags. Which one do you want? A man can only use one bag at a time, really. Oh, that's one of my favorites right there. All right, so I guess we get to work now and make videos. First task, I need some epic Iceland footage. Can you do that for me?
I got this.
Corona.
But how then?
Storyblocks. Storyblocks allows for you to create more videos with unlimited downloads of a massive library of over 1 million assets, and best of all, it's affordable. In fact, for just the price of like 1 or 2 assets on other sites, you get unlimited access to the full library. For example, if you have a needy client who needs some epic B-roll of Iceland, they got this guy covered. And it's a lot cheaper. Storyblocks is an incredible tool for filmmakers to tell stories, to add that little bit of B-roll, that extra spice to your videos, or to make that impossible client video where the budget just doesn't fit. Storyblocks is the way to go. Thank you so much for sponsoring this video and for making it possible that I could hire my brother. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Storyblocks.
This guy's got a job because of you guys. This is the high school we went to.
Still not wearing a jacket either.
Doesn't look very impressive, the school. So weird. I haven't been here for like 20 years probably.
I graduated in 2008, so 13 years ago.
Oh my god. So that's like 17 for me. We're old. There's my first workplace right there. No frills. It's a grocery store. I was getting paid $6.45 an hour, I think, when I started. What was your first job?
Worked at the Harvey's. I was a garnish technician.
That's a very fancy name. What'd you do?
I put the toppings on the burger. It's a really, really high demanding job. You have to be really careful about how many pickles you put, how much lettuce you put, do they want ketchup and mustard, and you gotta remember a lot of toppings.
Technician.
Harvey's is grilled burger patties, and you can put whatever toppings you want on your burger. So it's not McDonald's, it's custom burgers.
Garnish technician.
Yeah. First job. Does not fit.
That house was not there before, and that's more like what it was before. And that right there is where we grew up. Oh man, times have changed. That feels like a lifetime ago.
Yeah, it does.
Doesn't seem
Feeling
like...
a bit sentimental here.
Are you crying?
Yeah, almost. It's like half of my life was lived in this house.
Yeah. We had some good times. I gotta say, one of the most interesting memories is we had like an out of ground, like half out of ground pool in the back there. We had this nice patio that my dad and we built. And when we were getting that pool, my dad wanted it half in the ground so it would kind of fit the patio better. And instead of like hiring a tractor or something to dig it out, he paid me and my brothers to dig it out and we got paid per barrel of dirt that we dug out. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I would secretly go dig when my brothers weren't home, so I get extra barrels so I'd make more money. In the end, I probably made like $5 extra. It's one of the things that I'll never forget, and I'm thankful for it. I think it really taught us the value of like working for money. If you want a pool, you gotta dig it out.
Yeah, and I think we enjoyed it more too because we actually put in the effort, the hard work. Good times there, good times. It's an eventful day. He's buying my car. We're gonna be down to one car again.
This is the fanciest car I've ever had in my life.
You better treat it
Rio
well.
in Finland.
You better treat it well.
This has a reverse camera. I've never had that in my life.
I'm still not fully sure whether this guy's gonna actually help or hinder and slow down and waste my time.
Production levels at Travels Fields Incorporation has gone down a lot.
A little bit of a, so far first day hasn't been like super productive, but I think we'll get to it. He's just as bad at basketball as I am.
There's no basketball players in Finland.
Let's see it, let's see it.
Oh.
That's exactly what I would do. So, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Today is the first day of freedom, and this year is gonna look pretty good.
Are you nervous to work for me?
No.
I think it's gonna be an interesting year.